on the one hand, yes, the righteous and wicked do die in this world. Bad things do happen to both. In fact, Ecclesiastes talks about that bad things happen to good people. You don't get that much in Proverbs. Proverbs is pretty much, if you follow the Lord, you'll be a blessed man. And that's what, new believers are like, yeah, amen, we're going to follow the Lord. Then you become a little bit of an older Christian, and it's not quite like that, right? Amen? Okay, this was my problem, right? My problem is, how can the same man write both things? Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, right? It's got to be one or the other. Yes, young Christians love that book because it's pretty much black and white. But as you get older as a Christian, not all things are quite like black and white because people are not black and white. After you live for a while, you realize the reality of sin in your own life and other people's lives. And not every Christian acts very nice sometimes. They don't act very kind. Yes, there's sin in this world. Yes, there are things that happen. It's not quite black and white. Yes, Christians suffer hardships and persecution. We live in a fallen world. It's not guaranteed you're going to have, everything hunky-dory 24/7. It's not going to be like that, right? And now that you're an older Christian, you realize you didn't read the fine print when you became a Christian, right? They didn't tell you that. Get ready for life as a Christian because life is going to be dealing with suffering. It's all about suffering. And I was like, boy, I just became a Christian. I don't want to hear that. Not everything was suffering. There's great blessings and great encouragement. There's fellowship like this and loving one another. But you know what? A lot of it trying to live in a sinful world and try to live for the Lord. And also, Christians don't do what is right all the time. Christians fight with each other. Christians argue with each other. They don't, in ministry, you find out Christians, have all kinds of issues with each other. They're jealous of each other. They envy each other, right? They gossip about each other. So many gross things. You often wonder, how do people get saved? Despite of us, people actually still get saved, right? Who's right and who's wrong? Well, Ecclesiastes will tell you there's going to be trouble even among Christians. Proverbs says, hey, focus on what is right. You'll be blessed, but you got to balance it out with Ecclesiastes. Not guaranteed all the time perfectly well. Yes, in eternity, yes, all things are going to be worked out. Yes, God is working all things together for good. Sometimes it takes a long time.